Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Welcome back to the game room. So here's the dealio. Today we are on Forza Motorsport, and I'm going through their spirit of Forza Motorsport. And I've been using this car right here. Looks like we got some rain on this race. I have not been enjoying it very much. It's not been a lot of fun. A big, heavy 350Z with a PI of C500 is real rough. The car's super heavy. I've been able to put on our front and rear wings so that we've got a little bit of downforce, but I think it's just too heavy. It is such a weird car and a weird way to try to balance all of that. Honestly, I wish the game would have not sent me through 3 races at C500. Ooh, this is going to be a fun one. All right, so let's see what kind of trouble we can get into with our with this guy right here. Gotta turn my headphones down just a little bit. Alrighty, there we go. Oh, I have no... Oh my gosh, there's no feeling in the car. I don't know what's going on. Hang on. Alrighty, we are back on it now, and we are good. So I'm wondering if using the wheel is going to make this any better. Honestly, all I can hear is just the rush of the wind. I have the weather turned all the way down, weirdly enough. But yeah. This is definitely much easier, though, in this car than using a controller. I've tried to continue using a controller on... I did not take a good line there. I've tried to use the controller on this game because it just seems like the easiest thing at the end of the day. It's super forgiving, super easy, and, you know, I play Horizon with a controller as well. It would catch me dead trying to use a controller on Forza Horizon. Or not controller. A wheel. Goodness gracious. But this, much easier. I probably got lower... Oh boy. I probably got lower race times just because of the way that I'm driving right now. But it is easier, and it is much better than using that controller. So, how we doing? Oh boy, I got 3 seconds to give. Let's see if we can find it. Again, I've been playing so much F1 recently that I'm really not surprised that I'm having a hard time here. I'm still not going to make it with this lap, weirdly enough, but we are going to go for it head first. Oh, I've lost all the grip. Yeah, we got it, just barely, but we got it. All right, let's get out of here. I'm recording this early morning, so we got to have my coffee. All righty, so here's a big problemo. I didn't have my laptop plugged in, and I'm currently recording on my laptop, so hopefully all of that looked good. I've never used a recording device on a Windows laptop, especially one like this. Without having it plugged in. Basically, it's a desktop that doesn't turn off when I unplug it. So hopefully it stays that way. We are going to try to push. We have 7 laps to do here. I am going to do my best. Oh, I have no grip under braking, so I'm going to have to be careful about that. And I have no grip basically anytime. I have found the limits of grip. There's the limit of grip right there. I found it so much driving into this car, especially in, there we go, just hard on it. I found it so much driving this car in the rain with the wheel. This is all still fairly new to me as, again, not really playing this game on a wheel. I think I took that a little bit wide, but we got a lot of speed. Go, go, go. Last time I was hard on the brakes here. I'm just going to go easy on the brakes here. Oh, so much better. So much better. Oh, too wide. We cooked it. Gotta go back. There we go. See? Not bad at all. I had a roommate in college that would fuss at me every time I would use flashback with Forza Motorsport. And I just told him, I was like, look, I'm just not good enough to not get it wrong every single lap. Maybe not every lap, but a lot of the laps I'm going to get wrong. Some of them I'm going to get really right, and it's going to be awesome. But most are not going to be like that. So I need flashback to... Oh boy, that was fun. I need the flashback so that I can do a proper lap all the time. At least by the end of it. All right, let's settle down. Let's see if we can get into this a little bit. I probably do not need to downshift there. We can just keep that into 5th. Focusing this lap has been much, much better. Although I took that corner very slow, I'm still half a second up on my previous lap, which I'm super happy about. Oh, lost the grip. There it is. Found it. Hey, at least the steering wheel tells me when I've lost that grip. This was one I keep going down into fourth, and I don't need to. Keep it into fifth. Keep it into fifth. Hard on it. Go, go, go. Back around to this corner again. We are cooking. We're doing better. This is my best lap so far. A little late on the brakes. Not going to be good enough there. But let's see how we could do. Keep the grip. There it is. Nice, nice. Lost a little time, but I think we can hold it here if I manage. Cut this just a little bit. Into sixth. Don't go off. Yeah, fastest lap. Let's go. 2 more. Just picked up another fastest lap, and I am on the wrong side of the circuit. Oh, I have no grip coming in. No! So then, the last lap, we have managed to... That wasn't a good corner. We have managed to do okay. Weirdly enough, I've got an old Mustang behind me. You would think that this would be far superior on the track, but A, not when I'm driving, and B, not with this many straights. Oh, I didn't have enough grip. There we go. Oh, he's off. He went off. He spun out. All right, Mustang does Mustang things. Let's see if we can make this last bit count. A little slidey, but that's all right. Okay, so first race, I really liked using this way more than with a controller. Next one's Suzuka. I'm really hoping it lets us upgrade this darn thing. Yeah, we can upgrade. All right, I know exactly what I'm gonna do already. It's not even a question. First things first, we are going with race tires. Second, we are going with weight reduction. All of it. We're also going to run up to a race spring and race brakes. We're also going to give it some reinforcement, but probably not a lot. We're just going to keep it in sport and maybe upgrade some of the stuff in the background. There we go. Diff is good. Rear wing, rear bump, all that stuff I decided to put on a little while ago. Now we just got to find something in here that's not too much power. Flywheel never lets me down. There we go. Alrighty, so we now have a good car, finally. It's been 12 grand, but how we doing? I know you're saving. Come on, tell me. All right, we can have a little bit of fun in here. I have been really enjoying running my fronts a lot lower than I probably should, but it's been doing great for me. Let's bring this all the way in. Honestly, those gear ratios look pretty good. I may tidy up the ones up at the top just so we can get through a little bit faster, but not terrible at all. Top speed's 157. What happens if I bring this thing out to 160? Oh, everything goes up. All right, well, we're going to leave it there then. That's where it wants to be. I'm going to go with a default here because I saw this on a YouTube video and on Reddit. And around here seems to be okie dokie. We'll see how that works. I like to run springs real low and then boop, pop it up one. My arrow's looking good. I like a lot of front down force. And I basically got my diff where I want it for this car. So it looks like we have improved a lot of stuff. Sweet. Who was it that said if you, what was it? You add power, you do better in the straights, but if you add less weight, add weightlessness, add less weight. What was the saying? Was it add lightweight? Either way, you remove weight, you're faster everywhere. That's the end of it. So there you go. All right, so let's see how we do here. Hopefully this is good. Hopefully it is much better than previous. I'm definitely going to have to bring my gears down because there's no way this poor car is going to go all the way to the top. Ooh, she drives good. Lost a little bit there. Oh, but that was my fault and only my fault. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to have to bring the gears in. I think this is the full circuit, so that'll at least give us an idea of our top speed and where that's going to be, but I doubt we're going to hit 160. There's no way a stock 350Z engine is going to hit 160. I mean, maybe. Ooh, brakes are much better. Oh, we are skidding. There we go. All right. Definitely going to need a couple laps practice. Now, how do we do through the S's? All I gotta do is keep it tidy. The last time I drove this race was on the F1 game, which I know I haven't recorded yet. I need to do that. I'm very aware. I actually tried to record last night, and I moved a PC over here. I've got a PC that's kind of been, not redone, but just reset. It's the old Farm Sim News computer from the main channel. I tried to reset it and get things back kind of normal-ish, but for some reason it did not want to play ball with me last night. So I've actually, funny enough, the computer's fine. It's this wheel. The wheel didn't want to play ball with me. I'm not quite sure what happened, but none of the nothing was working with it. I don't know. Oh, there's so much. I think I've actually cranked up my my force feedback a little bit, so I'm now at 4 Newton meters, I think, instead of 3.5. It makes the car feel a lot heavier, and I feel like with Forza Motorsport, that's a good thing because you lose control so fast, and you lose the front end so fast. So I think that's a good thing. Like there, just a little bit too much. Oh, we got grip, we got grip, we got grip. Take it to the limit. Yeah! All right. Now this is going to be the key right here to see what our top speed is before we go through the follow through up here. We got 130, okay. Looking good. And I had to get on the brake. So about 140-esque. So we can really bring our... That's a terrible place to stop that. But we can really bring this down now. Let's bring that top speed down to about 140. Hopefully that's going to be... It says the top speed's 151, so at least there's something in there. We're going to bring this back through one more time just to see how we do. I'm also going to have to readjust for the gear changes, but it's going to be good, especially with that being a little bit lower. Second gear, there was kind of a... First was too long, and second was almost too long. Ooh, we're going to be getting in second or sixth gear just on this straightaway. All right, let's see how this goes. Hey, we beat it, 128. I beat it by 3 seconds, really? There's no way. All right, so we redlined on the main straight, which is good. That's, you know, that means we're using all of our available power. Let's see what happens on the straight. We have been doing A-OK. However, I do wonder if it's going to be a little bit short on the gear ratios. It may end up just being that. Don't spin out. There we go. All right. Easy does it. Easy does it. Easy does it. Find the grip. There it is. And go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. We are behind this Mustang, which is not going to be... We're going to be straight on, at least in the race. So I'm trying not to get a tow from these guys, but it's happening anyway. All right. I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. I think that's good. All right. We'll at least finish this lap up, just so I can feel what it's like to finish 2 laps instead of just 1. So we went faster. Things are good. All righty. Let's get some coffee, and let's get this race done. I still think this car is too heavy. It's really handling like a big old thing, but it's getting better, I guess. It was much better through here. And I do think that there's also a lot of these turns I'm just not able to get through and have enough power. Although this is a lot of power. If you could put, and we're off already. Wow, look at that. That was just something else. Let's pick it up from here. See how we could do. All right, a whole lot better. Coming up the inside. Keep the grip. Keep the grip. Keep the grip. Go, baby! Yeah. Cool. In the last lap of practice off screen, I found myself going back and forth between 3rd and 4th gear a lot. So what I'm going to try and do, well, here I've got to change. But I was going to say I'm going to try and keep, oh boy, we're going too fast. I wanted to try and keep it in 4th gear through there just to kind of see how we do. I felt like 4th gear would be the better gear. That way I'm not going, oh boy, there we go. It is way too early to be behind the wheel of a car right now. From here. Oh, everybody probably thinks I'm just terrible, but I'm trying to build up to the release of Project Motor Racing later this year. That is the goal, so that by the time that comes out, I'm a bit of a decent driver. And right now, I'm doing everything I can to be decent-ish with everything that I'm doing. Maybe later we'll try and be good, but decent-ish is good enough for today. Let's see how we can do through here. Do I need to bring it down to third? Don't lose the grip, don't lose the grip, don't lose the grip, don't lose the grip. Easy on the power. Yeah, man, that was great. That is definitely the best I've done that corner, at least the best that I feel I've done that on that corner. Into sixth, top gear, go, 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 go. This is going to be a nice follow through right here. Easy on the brakes just to bring the speed down into fifth. And easy back on. No dramas. Yeah, all right. Cool. So this is the end of lap 1. Let's see how we can get along with this compared to lap number 2. What's going to be our time? All right, we pulled a 2:27.9. Let's see if we can improve that. Of course, give or take like 3 seconds for the start, because that's usually about how long that's going to take. Out of the last turn, we are 4.2 seconds up, which means I've gained about a second, maybe a little bit more on that lap, which is great news. Now let's see how I can do talking while I do it. Easing on the brakes. You can probably see down at the bottom my very erratic braking through there. It kind of feels like the last turn at Sebring as well, which I absolutely hate. I can't be the only one, but I absolutely hate the last turn at Sebring. It is just awful. It's so bad. I hate Sebring anyway. The layout is great. The layout's perfectly fine. That's cool. The track surface is god-awful on not only every game, but I'm also assuming that it's probably bad in real life as well. So I apologize to anybody who has to drive that. It is not an easy track on top of that, but definitely going to be difficult if you're actually doing it real life. I hope that I never have to drive around Sebring IRL. This corner has been really difficult because I've not done a great job of keeping it fast. What does it think I did? 8.1 out of 10. It doesn't think I've done very well on that corner, but I feel like I've done okay. I'm really glad we got these upgrades. Man, the car feels a million times better with them. And we are 1.8 seconds up on our previous lap. That's awesome. I'm just not losing grip as much anymore. Oh, about to lose the rear end. Keep it, find the grip. I've already lost the grip. There it is, go. Last corner, we are 2.2 seconds up from the previous lap, and boom. Nice. All right, I'm really happy about that. I know I kind of talked smack about using a wheel with Forza Motorsport in the past. And by the past, I mean as early as yesterday. But that was not too bad. So what is next? It looks like the Spirit of Forza Motorsport 3 is up next. I am most excited about 4 and 6, because those are the two that I played the most. 7 as well. I played a lot of 7. But I definitely played 4 more than anything. That was my first Forza Motorsport, and I actually have the Forza Motorsport 6 Special Edition Xbox One. Be kind of cool to play that on this, but the performance would not be there, so I'm not going to worry about doing that. We won't go down that nostalgic road. But what I will do is see you in the next one. It has been fun to hang out with you guys a little bit today. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see any more, let me know. If there's any other racing games you think I should be playing, or any other games at all, let me know. Otherwise, have an awesome day. Catch you in the next one.